On behalf of the Board of Directors of the Lower Moreland Township School District, all kindergarten through 12th grade Lower Moreland students, staff, administration, families, and the greater Lower Moreland community. My name is Dr. Scott David Heiser, and I'm Superintendent of Schools, and it is my sincere pleasure to welcome all of you to the ribbon cutting ceremony and opening of the new Lower Moreland High School. At this time, I ask that everyone please rise and remove your caps for the singing of the national anthem. This morning, our national anthem is being presented by Lion Voice, Murray Avenue Schools Select Contemporary a cappella group under the direction of Mr. Evan Weisblatt, Murray Avenue choir teacher.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light all that so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the brave, of the free, and the home of the
Sustaining and reaching a major milestone such as this can only be accomplished through incredible teamwork. Major change is always difficult to accomplish. No one individual is ever able to develop a vision, communicate it to large numbers of people, eliminate the key obstacles, build consensus, and anchor a new approach. Strong guiding coalition is always needed. One with the right level of composition, trust, and shared objective. Building a team such as this is necessary from the start. One key member of that team from the beginning nearly 5 years ago has been Mr. Bill Miles, principal at Lower Moreland High School. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Miles to the podium for his remarks.
Good morning, distinguished guests. My name is Bill Miles, and I'm very proud to be the principal of Lower Moreland High School. I'm even more proud today as this ceremony bridges the planning of this new high school with the opening and the actual populating of students in just a couple of weeks. Every time I walk into this building, I remain in awe. I can't wait to see the faces of our students when they start to walk through the building. Next week, we will be beginning our student tours, and the seniors will be that first group Monday afternoon. And then again, I can't wait to see their faces when we start using this building on February 21st. It is an exciting time indeed. The class of 2024 will be the first graduating class to experience the new Lower Moreland High School, even if it's only for a few months. Then each following graduating class will spend a little bit more time in the building. Our current 8th graders, I know we have some here today, the class of 2028 will be the first graduating class to spend the entirety of their 4 years of their career in this space. Imagine that, the class of 2028. For a moment, let's think about what happens in the current high school space. On a daily basis, one may see teachers and students in classrooms, or students working together in a hallway, or a slinky experiment happening in the auditorium lobby, or an egg drop in the stairwell. These are things that we might see every day. This new space will provide many of the same opportunities to continue the positive teaching and learning that occurs now. So I have a challenge for you. As you tour the new Lower Moreland High School, think about real students in the spaces that you observe. Not only the classroom spaces. Look beyond that and notice the small group instruction spaces, the study niches or study nooks as they're called, the learning stairs, and the lower commons. Imagine, if you will, students collaborating, creating, communicating, and thinking critically, either in small groups or with their teachers. Through the district's mission statement, we are tasked to provide those very opportunities. And I'm confident that you will share my experience and my enthusiasm when I say that the possibilities here are endless. And I'm very thankful to everyone who has had a hand in making this project a reality. In closing, I'd like to share one of my favorite poems. Some of our teachers have heard this before, as it directly relates to interactions of students and teachers. The poem is entitled "On the Other Side of the Door" by Jeff Moss, and it's a poem that I have read many times in the past. So if you would, please picture the speaker of the poem as a current Lower Moreland student in any and all of the spaces that you're about to experience this afternoon. On the other side of the door, I can be a different me, as brave and as smart and as funny or strong as a person could want to be. There's nothing too hard for me to do. There's no place I can't explore, because everything can happen on the other side of the door. On the other side of the door, I don't have to go alone. If you come too, we can sail small ships and fly where the wind has flown. And wherever we go, it's almost sure we'll find what we're looking for, because everything can happen on the other side of the door. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Miles. Over the past 2 years, elected high school student representatives to the Board of School Directors have become a fabric of the board's agenda. Helping to assist the board and its administrative cabinet members in understanding and gaining student perspectives has been key to establishing many new initiatives and maintaining current processes. Lifelong learners take risks, and these two students have pushed themselves out of their comfort zones and have not shied away from listening, planning, and positively setting goals and communicating to the board items that directly impact those to whom they represent, the student body of Lower Moreland High School. Please join me in welcoming to the podium junior Mia Dubin and sophomore Adona Salaman for their remarks.
personally thank Dr. Kaiser for inviting Jonah and myself to speak here this morning. It is a true honor to be the unified voice of the student body for the Lower Moreland School District, and a gift on its own to work alongside such a devoted group of individuals. I've had the pleasure of witnessing the transformation of the new Lower Moreland High School, seeing with my own eyes a building created to foster curiosity, creativity, and of course, the passion for education. On behalf of all the students of Lower Moreland, we would like to express our deepest gratitude to all the architects, administrators, and the community members who have worked tirelessly to make this vision come to life. Without the power of unity, there really would not be a community. Therefore, I want to thank all of the dreamers that stuck with this goal, and without them, we would not have this beautiful building. It is now only the beginning, but it will be the continuation of something amazing and the continuation of the unsurpassable spirit of Lower Moreland. So thank you again to all the dreamers who believe in this project. Thank you for providing an outstanding educational experience that will leave an indelible mark on the lives of every student who walks past these doors. As students of Lower Moreland, we are extremely fortunate to have our voices valued by the administration, board, and of course the community. May the new high school be continued for all inspiring students to be lifelong learners.
As student board representatives, Mia and I were lucky enough to be given the honor of coordinating and helping train student tour guides. It is a privilege to be a part of such an important role in the final stages of the completion of the new building. We wanted to thank all of the student tour guides for their dedication in leading the community and their peers through the new high school. As you all walk through the halls today, we hope that you can feel a sense of community while walking through the halls that generations of students will walk after you. Today, we are gathered as a group to be some of the first of a very long line of people who will one day step foot in this building. And finally, Mia and I wanted to thank the school board of directors for their unwavering commitment to bettering our schools. If it weren't for you all and all your planning, hard work, and your vision for excellence, this dream that was only a dream in 2018 could not be the reality that is this beautiful new high school. Thank you all for being champions of education.
Thank you, Mia and Don. As our Lower Moreland community has grown, so have the challenges aimed at our board and school directors. Unpaid volunteers who give their time and energy to support and guide our schools and the students that they serve. While considerable growing enrollment, a worldwide pandemic, and economic unrest have continued to face the board, their unwavering commitment to providing the highest quality teaching and learning environments for our students and staff has continued, and this new building is a reflection of that commitment. The foundation for today's celebration was put in place nearly 5 years ago by both former and current board members and school leaders. Today marks a celebration for both former and current board members, reflecting everyone's hard work, dedication, and forward thinking that set us on this path of opening a new high school today. Please join me in welcoming to the podium Dr. James Lee, President of the Lower Moreland Township Board of School Directors, to share his remarks.
Thank you, Dr. Kaiser. Good morning. It's my distinct pleasure to give a few remarks this morning on behalf of past, present, and future Lower Moreland School Board Directors on such an important day for our school district community. I know I speak for my school board colleagues in saying today is certainly a significant and unique milestone, but also an example of the continued commitment we take very seriously as elected officials. A commitment, first and foremost, to all of our district students, to provide the best possible opportunities, state-of-the-art resources, and diverse curricular and extracurricular choices for all our students. An important component of this effort is the actual physical space in which these interactions occur. Interactions we know will take place organically as well as in structured classroom settings. We know how important it is for all our students to feel excited to come to their school to learn, grow, and challenge themselves in a safe and welcoming environment. With the continued work of our administration and staff, I have confidence that this building will be able to provide such a setting for our community. As elected school board directors, we are also responsible to represent the best interests of all Ward 1 residents, some of whom may not have children who attend our schools, but who live, work, and contribute to our community. Our responsibility to them is through an oversight role we play at every step of a sometimes long and complex process, such as the one that led to the construction of this building, and especially important for such a large monetary investment. Our role involves learning about subject areas we may not be experts in, like project bid and management, financing and budgeting, land use and stormwater mitigation, among many other topics. As your school board directors, we do our very best to spend the time and energy to learn about, ask questions, and speak to these issues on your behalf as taxpayers and parents. I will close by thanking the administration and congratulating them for partnering with us in this endeavor, and to congratulate you on this achievement. To our students, please know how excited we are to know that you'll be shortly enjoying this space and making it your own. And we cannot wait to see how it helps you all grow together. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Lee. Nearly 3 years ago, an invitation to students interested in an opportunity to be part of a documentary team focused on the planning, design, and build of a new high school was advertised. Having had the opportunity to review students' resumes and artifacts, it became clear that Lower Moreland Township School District had exactly the caliber of person needed to lead a documentary team that would archive not just the build of a new facility, but capture the story, people, and passion for the project for all to see. It has been my pleasure and honor to work with this person over nearly 3 years. Her passion for production, editing, storytelling, and people is noteworthy. Her ability to lead a team of students, allowing them to be involved in all various roles and decisions, has been inspiring to watch. Today, we are fortunate to have Sophia Zalipsky, currently a freshman at NYU's prestigious Tisch School of Arts, with us today. Please join me in welcoming Sophia Zalipsky, lead documentarian, to the podium for her introduction of her team and short clip you are about to watch.
Good morning, distinguished guests, Dr. David Heiser, members of the Lower Moreland Township School District Board of Directors, ladies and gentlemen. It is a true honor and genuine privilege to stand here before you all on this beautiful Saturday morning, overlooking the magnificent state-of-the-art and brand new Lower Moreland High School that is about to open its doors for the very first time to students of Lower Moreland Township. It's hard to believe that 2.5 years have passed since I first received an email from Dr. David Heiser confirming that I was honored with the position of lead documentarian and was given the green light to begin putting together my documentary team. It's hard to believe that just 2.5 years ago, this hilltop was nothing but green grass and that the new Lower Moreland High School was just a dream, a plan, and a hope for a better future for our students. It was our task as a documentary team to capture the essence of this dream, this plan and hope, and to document as it slowly came to life. I will never forget the excitement I felt on my very first shoot date. Just seeing the bulldozers and trucks arriving set my heart racing. I remember looking at the task put before me, and I realized that indeed this would take a team effort. More importantly, I wanted to share this incredible excitement and historic opportunity with others. I quickly recruited my sisters, Melania and Victoria Zalipsky, to help me during those first few shoots, because I simply needed a few additional pairs of hands. I'm so grateful that you both stayed on and helped me tremendously behind the scenes. You gave me the confidence that we could do this. I then recruited the most incredible and talented group of students from Lower Moreland High School. I would send them scripts and give them some direction, and they all just ran with it. They brought life and substance to the various episodes and supported my efforts all the way. Thank you so much, Aubrey Zucchero, Avery Samarco, Brenda Das, Sky Lowry, Reese Rubin, Tamara Coleman, Mia Torgan, and Mia Duca. About halfway through the first year, my heart tugged at recruiting students from the middle school. After all, they would be undergoing an enormous change by moving into the old high school and then being the first to really spend all 4 years at the new Lower Moreland High School. What an incredible surprise these group of students from Murray Avenue School was. They rolled up their sleeves, started memorizing their lines, and helped with all the cameras as well. These incredible middle school students were Mehtap Singh, Alan Boschnet, Everett Gabershav, Nyal Park, Arwa Munardine, and Nicholas Musayan. Thank you. I just want to thank each and every one of you for all you did to help me and all you did for this project. I also want to thank your parents for driving you in, waiting, and picking you up after our shoots. Thank you so much. A very special thank you to Mr. James Lynch and Ms. Ashley Coakley for giving us access to the grounds and taking us on so many memorable tours as the progress of the build moved forward. Thank you to everyone at KCA Architects who invited us to their headquarters, shared with us all the pictures, footage, and plans, including Mr. Michael Kelly, Mr. Michael Strohecker, Ms. Miranda Esposito, and Ms. Shannon Abraham. A very, very special thank you to Dr. Jason Hill for sharing with us this incredible drone footage over the past 2.5 years, and for together with Mr. Greg Wigren, prepping and lending us the school cameras. None of this would have been possible without Dr. David Heiser and the Lower Moreland Township School Board of Directors. Thank you for giving all of us this incredible opportunity, and for trusting us with this project and for giving us this chance of a lifetime. Most importantly, thank you for giving the students of Lower Moreland Township such a beautiful gift and a stunning brand new high school building. Here is a teaser of the new Lower Moreland High School documentary team.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. I think having a campus feel and having nearly half of our student population all on one site is just going to be such an amazing opportunity for us.
Well, it's very exciting to see a construction site to begin with, but to know that this is our new high school is very, very exciting.
Thank you so much, Sophia. And just a slight teaser before you take a tour later this morning. And we're looking forward to Sophia and our team's final documentary film coming out a little bit later this spring. I'm honored to work along some of the best in the business. And I want to publicly acknowledge the dedication and commitment of our kindergarten through 12th grade teachers, staff, administration, and in particular our incredible facilities team for their extraordinary efforts just in the last few days in getting this building ready for our ribbon cutting ceremony and tours today. The role of the educator has shifted considerably in recent years. New techniques and tools, as well as changing responsibilities and expectations, have accelerated the pace of reforms in the profession. Technological challenges, changing student demographics, and evolving student learning needs are just a few of the challenges educators face today. While these challenges are diverse and demanding, they are not insurmountable. In fact, they present opportunities for growth and transformation, which Lower Moreland teachers have embraced. Using a bit of building talk here, teachers are the architects of tomorrow's leaders. And their ability to navigate these challenges will continue to shape the future of education for our students. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Seth Barron, Lower Moreland High School chemistry teacher, to the podium for his remarks.
Sophia, great job for you and your team, and you've done me, you've memorized your speech, so thanks for that. You're the only one. Good morning. My name is Seth Barron, and for those of you who I'm meeting for the first time today, I'm a teacher at the high school in the science department. I'm a former vice president of the Teachers Union, and currently I'm a union building rep. I was born and raised in Abington, not far from here, and I currently live in Warmster, also not far from here. But I'm very proud to call Lower Moreland my home for the past 24 years. Writing this speech was not easy for me, and if you ask my coworkers or friends, and especially my wife, they would laugh and be shocked at that statement, because I do more than my fair share of talking, and I am never afraid to insert my opinion. One close friend and colleague jokingly suggested I just plug in some key words like opportunity or milestone or future in one of those artificial intelligence programs and let that write the speech for me. But I assure you that for better or for worse, this is all me. My first reaction when hearing of the Lower Moreland building a new high school was simply, wow, what an opportunity. And there's the first of your key words there. But it is so true. I would imagine very few educators have the chance to work in a brand new building. Fresh rooms, modern designs, just new wherever you look, and what an opportunity this is for us. I know I'm very fortunate to spend the last chapters of my teaching career in a brand new building where we can take all that is great of the Lower Moreland High School culture and make it more beautiful. The teachers of Lower Moreland at all of the buildings, now 4 of them, have such a wide range of personalities and styles. But the one thing that's constant among this family of mine is that we love education and we love teaching the students of Lower Moreland. And by the way, it's great to see a lot of them out here today, so I'm fully grown. It's a little crazy. Even when some of us don't see eye to eye, and siblings will sometimes do that, I certainly butted with my fair share of heads. I know we're all coming from a place of love for our students and our school. I'm so proud of that. To be a part of a faculty that cares to the nth degree about what happens in Lower Moreland. I've been very lucky to teach alongside so many beautiful people. And now we have a chance to bring all of our flavor and talent to a new school. Today marks a milestone in Lower Moreland Township School District's history. I promise that we will fill these new halls and spaces with life and learning. We will continue to set the bar high for our students, as so many of us have done for so many years. On behalf of Lower Moreland Township Education Association, I want to thank Dr. David Heiser, I want to thank the school board and all of us involved, and for bringing us to this new building, for giving us a new school, and for us and the community. And if you didn't notice, I did get all 3 of those keywords in there throughout that speech. Thank you.
Let me readjust here.
Sorry, man.
Thank you, Mr. Barrett. Learning to become an effective leader is one of the most important skills that a student can learn in high school. As a student leader, you are in a position of responsibility to have a positive impact in the student community, organize events and activities, make changes, and provide support to your fellow students. Not only do student leaders do great things for their peers, but they also develop valuable skills that they can use in their future. Lower Moreland High School has continued the lasting traditions of school government established over the decades. Please join me in welcoming senior Lower Moreland High School Student Council President Gavin Flood to the podium for this.
3 eggs, 1 cup of love. Mr. Brown, you're doing the wrong paper. All right. Good morning, Dr. David Heiser, Mr. Miles, teachers, staff, administration, school board, PTA, Lower Moreland students, and residents, and all who helped us make this new high school possible. My name is Gavin Flood, and I'm the student council president of Lower Moreland High School and a member of the class of 2024. It is with great honor that I have given the opportunity to speak at this much anticipated event. I, along with the class of 2024 and the rest of the student body, are grateful that we will be able to take advantage of this new learning environment and this big, beautiful building that we will shortly be in soon. We will be able to say that we are the first graduating class of our new high school building and take pride in the fact that our presence and mark will once be felt in this new school. It has been surreal watching the transformation of this building unfold over the course of 2.5 years. What was once a large grass hill that our cross-country team would run on, to steel beams that created the foundation for what is now the state-of-the-art education hub for teachers and present and future students of Lower Moreland. This building will not only be a symbol of the future of Lower Moreland, but a place for new beginnings for our students, teachers, and community. It will be a place where we will strive to make everyone feel welcome, be accepted, and feel proud that they are from Lower Moreland. This building will take a whole new meaning of Lower Moreland Strong, better together and build for our future, as this school will embody the hopes and dreams of our future leaders of Lower Moreland. We, as the student body, are excited to continue this new chapter in the state-of-the-art facility and are thankful for this opportunity to do so. In closing, I would like to thank everyone who had a part in this project, but especially those men and women whose hands created this masterpiece that we now call home. Thank you.
Thank you, Gavin. We have reached the moment in this program for the ceremonial ribbon cutting. I would like to invite the following people to join me at the ribbon. Dr. Dr. James Lee, President, Board of School Directors. Mrs. Camille Baker, former President, Board of School Directors. Dr. Murray Cohen, former President, Board of School Directors. Pennsylvania State Senator Maria Collette. Pennsylvania State Representative Nancy Genst. Student Representative to the Board of School Directors Mia Dubin. Student Representative to the Board of School Directors Idona Salama. And Mr. Bill Miles, Principal, Lower Moreland High School. To close this ceremony, what a humbling moment it's been to stand before this crowd to mark this very special occasion. And I thank all of you for being here this morning as well. I often remark that we are not in the business of school. Rather, we're in the people business. It's the people, whether it be students, teachers, staff, administrators, coaches, advisors, parents, and guardians, or community members who give life, energy, inspiration, support, and sacrifice to assist and educate each generation of student that comes through our schools. There have been a multitude of people who have helped plan, design, and build this school building, one that will help to act as a cornerstone for our students, staff, families, and community for many, many years to come. My hope is that this new school building will honor those who have come before us and inspire those still to come. I'd like to thank the following people and organizations for your time, your energy, and your commitment to this project. This is in no particular order, and I hope, and I apologize in advance if there's any organization or person that I missed, but hopefully I captured this in entirety. Lower Moreland Township students, staff, teachers, and administration, and most especially our high school students and staff, for your patience, your compassion, and your vision in development of this building. Our past and current school directors, our past and current student representatives to the Board of School Directors, the entire student documentary team, Pennsylvania State Senator Maria Collette, and Pennsylvania State Representative Nancy Genst, the Lower Moreland Township Commissioners, past and current, and our current Township Manager, Mr. Chris Hoffman, and his staff for all of their support. KCBA Architects, namely Mr. Mike Kelly, Mr. Mike Strohecker, and Mrs. Miranda Esposito for all their assistance. Benoni Engineering, namely Sean Torpy. Dewey Engineering, namely Mr. James Lynch, and Ms. Ashley Pugliese for all their assistance, effort, time, and commitment to allowing us to get to this point in time with a wonderful building project. Our general contractor, Borough Construction, and prime contractors, Folk Brothers Electrical and Stanrock Plumbing. Our school community of families and guardians, and lastly, the greater Lower Moreland Township community. Thank you all. If you would please join me in a round of applause for our kids. This concludes our ribbon cutting ceremony. I invite all of you to join us in the cafeteria for some refreshments. The tour guides seated, and who were recognized earlier, who are seated on the outer edges here, and you'll see them in their recognizable t-shirts. We'll begin guided tours shortly back here, and the starting point will be the gymnasium. And we're looking to take groups of 10 with each tour guide to take you on an approximate 35 to 40 minute tour of the building, seeing the various facets of the building itself. And we hope you are able to stay and join us for that. But we do have some refreshments out in the cafeteria prior to that. Please be reminded that this still is an active construction site. So we've opened an active construction site. So recognizably, we have 2.5 weeks until we fully occupy this building. So as you tour today, you may see some areas where you see some equipment. You see some areas where there might be some supplies. You may see some areas that are a little more dirty than others. And the reason for that is, again, we're inside of, while we have occupancy, we are inside of an active construction site, which we do have things happening, a considerable amount of things that will be happening over the next 2.5 weeks. So please understand that as you do take your tours today. But we're very, very excited to show you the building and the building for a long future here in Northern Norman. And I thank all of you for joining us today. Thank you.